With Roblox Souls RNG essentially updating once every single week, we've been receiving a ton of brand new auras every 7 days. So this has meant that a ton more community created auras have been getting implemented into Souls RNG. So today we're going to be checking out a bunch more community made auras that you could be seeing in your collection very soon. By the end of this video, I want you to let me know which one you'd most like to see come to the game. Make sure you press that subscribe button because when we hit 140,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing some insane Game Pass giveaways, so make sure you press that button. But with that being said, let's get straight into checking out some of the most insane community created auras that you might just see in Souls RNG. So I was originally using the whitelisted auras channel from the Souls RNG Discord server to show off some of the things that might actually be coming out to the game. However, I've been delightfully informed by fellow Souls RNG YouTuber Newbie that if you actually come on down 2 channels to the aura curations section, then you can see we have a ton more auras that have been submitted here, just haven't been accepted by the developers as of yet. So yeah, we've got a lot of looking to do. As I said, do let me know down in the comment section which one of these auras you think you'd most like to see come to the game, because it's always nice to see what the community want, added to the game. Starting off, we've got this one that's a player mutation. Now player is a 1 in 3,000 rarity, or it's pretty small, so to have a mutation should be pretty nice. Now I imagine this will be like undead devil rarity, so maybe like the lower 100,000s, and this is clearly a rework, so let's check this out. It's created by these people here. So this is called player invader. It's a 1 in 3 million. I think this looks really sick. So we've got the player just kind of chilling on this little, I don't really know what this is here. It's a little podium with a, I don't know, a little, it's a screen, I guess, a computer. And then we've got these ships shooting the space invader. I really like this concept, and ever since Pixelation, I'm super stoked to see any concepts that revolve around games, because I think it's super sick. We've also got this glow on the floor with this little star. I think it's really cool. Just for a little 1 in 3 million, can't go wrong. Very nice. Now, as you can see, some of these do actually get added. This is Flora. Now, this got added in the most recent update along with harnessed elements, so definitely the things in here are going to be added to the game at some point. Now, this one is a rework for the 2 stars. I don't even know what this aura is, by the way. It's like kind of a placeholder. It's from the Dreamspace or Dreamscape? I can never remember what that biome's called, the pink one. But they essentially added this aura and kind of said that it was a placeholder. However, we've never received anything in replacement of this aura until now. Now, this does look very sick. The video is so sick, in fact, it's bugging my PC out and is not going to run smoothly. Okay, we've got the player just kind of floating here with these 2 stars floating around. I think that's super sick. And this could easily be reworked to make it work for the 1 and 3 star, like different versions too. Very cool. I love this. The glow and the color is really nice. Oh, this one's interesting. This one's being called Pump Trickster. Now, with Halloween coming back around the corner, it would be interesting to see if we can get any mutations of previous Halloween auras that we got last year. Now, this is created by these people here. Let's check it out. Pump Trickster, 1 in 600,000. Now, Pump was an aura. It was like 1 in 3,000, I think, from the either graveyard or the other biome from the Halloween update last year. So to have a mutation of it could be pretty interesting. I like that. Very creative to go with a different kind of mutation on a limited time aura that is just coming back around naturally. I like that. With the jack-o'-lanterns and the sad pumpkins. Very nice. This is very sick. Oh, and as you can see, we've got harnessed elements which did come into the game. Let's see if any of these will get added as well. This one here is called Flora by this person here. Let's check it out. Bro, this is insane. This is like Matrix Overdrive mixed with Glitch, mixed with anything from the Null biome. This is crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I can't actually tell what rarity this is. I think it's 1 in 11 million, as it says there. Would be very good for the limbo, but you know, it's pretty solid. I like it. Might be a tiny bit repetitive though. I'm not too sure, but definitely still very strong. I like it. Well, this one looks interesting. This is called Matrix. I don't know if this is a rework. It says reimagined V2, so maybe this is like a big rework. Let's check it out. It's made by these people here. Oh my goodness. So we've got Matrix 1 in 50 million. They've changed the colors to be be a bit darker, a bit more exotic Apex. But we've got these two towers full of programming language going past very, very quickly. We've still got the cogs turning that are kind of making the code come out. This is very, very sick. And now it will kind of fit with the square theme that both Reality and Matrix Overdrive have. I like that. I like that a lot. I think this could definitely be reconsidered because Matrix is, I mean, it's long overdue a rework. Its last rework was something like Era 8, maybe Era 7. I'm not too sure, but definitely solid choice. Exotic Apex revamp by this person here. Let's check it out. Ooh, I like this. They've changed Exotic Apex to be a tiny bit more like Gargantua, I feel like, up here. The greens have changed a bit to be a bit lighter, but then it does fade into a bit darker. I like this a lot. The orb kind of makes more sense looking more like this, and instead of the one we currently have. I think this is really, really sick. I'd happily see this come as a rework for Apex. All right, this one's just called Dave. Now, Dave is obviously the NPC in the limbo, so to have its own aura would be pretty cool. These are the 3 people that have made this one, and this is the Dave aura, the Lost Hope Dave. So we've got this light here, and these like torches, I guess. These 2 torches, some bubbles coming off it. Very, very interesting. This little glow coming off him at the bottom as well. What's he holding? I don't even know what he's holding. Like a hot dog. I think it's very, very cool. I don't know how this would work though. A limbo exclusive aura. Maybe this could be something you'd get for completing all of the Dave quests because they are pretty challenging, you know, so it would be good to get an aura from it. Very, very solid. Interesting concept. I like it. And this aura is called Cuisine, made by these people here, and it looks to be a little bit of a lower rarity aura, which I like. 1 in 262,000 rarity. The guy's wearing a little cooking hat. I like that. He's got a frying pan, a little spatula as well. That's so sick. Oh, maybe it's a fork actually. I'm not too sure. The colors look a bit like jazz or a bit like carriage, I suppose. This is very, very cool. And in the daytime, this is what it would look like. Wait, this is actually kind of fire. I really, really like this, especially with the little chef's hat. We'll probably have to wear this before using heavenly potions so we can cook even harder. Don't worry, I promise to never tell a joke ever again. Ooh, this one's going to be interesting. This one's called Gaia, made by these people here. Now for Valorant players, if you know Gaia's, oh my gosh, I'm going to forget what it's called. Is it Vengeance? Gaia's Vengeance, the skin line is very, very cool. It's like guns made out of trees and they sound really cool. So I'm hoping this aura reminds me of that a bit. Oh, it's like lower level treehouse. This is rated 1 in a billion. I don't know about that, man. The guy's just kind of chilling in this tree and the tree is just kind of there. There's a nice glow, I suppose. 1 in a billion though, I'm not too sure. Easily 1 in 200 million, you know, definitely. But a billion, I'm not too sure. Still really well made. I love the little leaves at the bottom here. Very, very nice. Reminds me a bit of Lotus Fall with that. And the kind of glow going around the character is very, very nice. This is like Treehouse, but if the player was the one controlling the tree, whereas in Treehouse, it's an orb, you know? Not too bad, not too bad. Ooh, interesting. This one is Himatsuri revamped. So we've covered this aura before, but I don't think we've ever seen its rework. Let's check it out. So this is, of course, the kind of Japanese, Chinese themed aura we've got going on here. We've got the little gate, the lanterns, the banners either side, and really, really nice glow. The starlet reminds me of Apostolos cutscene a tiny bit. And then obviously these fireworks in the back. It does give off like Lunar New Year vibes, and I like that. It's very, very solid. Definitely this could be added for some sort of limited time event. 1 in 216 million. I think that's valid, you know. I think that's very, very fair. Very nice looking aura, 100%. Very creative. This one is called Plasma by this person here. Let's check it out. Ooh, 1 in 16 million. This looks very, very cool. I love the concept. So it's kind of giving off the vibes of, you know, those plasma balls. You stick your hand on it and your hair goes everywhere. I think that's what it's aiming for. 1 in 16 million. This is sick. The animation looks so different to everything else we've seen in Souls before. Like, it looks very, very quick, but I kind of like it. And the animation and the glow on the character is insane. Like, that's so well made. I love it. So sick. This one's called Advertiser, made by these people here. Now, from the looks of this definitely looks like a limbo aura, and I'm here for it, you know. Very, very cool. Let's check it out. 1 in 15 million. This aura was sponsored by, oh, that's sick. Ad space. So it's just kind of like giving pop-up ad vibes, you know, when you're trying to watch Netflix or something and then you get an ad. It's really annoying, and this kind of encapsulates that. Looking at the colors, this looks a bit like I'm gonna get it wrong, Dreamscape, the limbo aura, the one with all the signs and stuff. So this would definitely fit into the limbo very, very sick. I like it a lot. We've got the TV remote here. The guy just kind of floating with all the ads around him. This is very, very cool. I think this is my favorite of this video so far. Ooh, interesting. A Runic mutation. Runic Eternal made by these people here. This looks crazy. Whoa, this looks like if Overture history combined with Runic. This is insane. So what we've got here are these runes floating around like Runic, of course. Like this one is, you see this one in the Oblivion cutscene. Then we've got this big thing in the back looking a bit like Overture history, but instead it's definitely more Runic, a bit more ancient. And the green everywhere is so sick. These lines coming off are so nice, and the animation is crazy cool. I can definitely see this one in the game, 100%. 1 in 390 million. That's so valid. That feels very accurate. I like that a lot. Ooh, monolith. This one looks interesting, made by these two people here. Let's check it out. So this one is a 1 in 505 million rarity aura. So we've got like this black and white theme, a bit like oppression, glitch, limbo vibes, or even null. We've got these swords either side with these kind of things here, and as it says on the tin, a monolith right in the back. Very, very cool. This definitely deserves the rarity it's been given. What biome this would be though, I'm not too sure. This is very, very sick. This is easily top 3 of this video. Oh, this one is interesting. This one's called Spacetime Continuum, and I'm pretty sure this one placed top 3 in an aura contest very, very recently. Let's double check it out. Made by Glitch. Look how insane this is. So we've got these kind of platforms with spikes. I'm assuming this is a reference to Geometry Dash. We've got these like scaffolding pieces here, the constellations, and these triangles, or just these different shapes floating around in the background too. Very, very sick. And then like initializing right there, just flickering. I think this is so sick. Now there's no rarity posted for this, but this could easily be in the billions, 100%. And it's so well made. We've got the character just kind of floating down here. It's so sick. This might be the best of the video, 100%. Oh my gosh, I did not know it changes. Now we're looking at like Gargantua vibes with these buildings floating around. I had no idea that this aura changes. Oh my goodness, this has just gone so far up in the rankings. Oh my goodness me. Got these stars kind of coming down, and it's changing again to literal Gargantua with these buildings and the lampposts. Man, this is crazy well made. Oh my, no wonder this placed so highly in the contest. This is crazy good. Oh my lord. Is this kind of ripping off Gargantua? Maybe. Is it still sick regardless? Of course it is. Has it got any more phases? I don't think it... Oh, okay. I skipped too far ahead. Okay. Now it's just changed into this huge clock giving Overture history vibes. We got, I'm assuming this is Earth down here, and it's changing from like green to normal, I suppose. This is insanely well made. I have no idea what's happening, but this is crazy. Goodness me. So well made. You couldn't even place a rarity on that. That's crazy. Okay, let's check out 2 more. Let's find... Oh, this one looks interesting. Emerald Verdant, made by this person here. Now, Emerald is one of those jewel auras that's like 1 in 100 to 200, so to have a mutation will be very interesting. So it's been rated a 1 in 5.2 million, and it looks very, very cool. We've got these like squares or triangles. They're more like gems, actually. It very fits with the gem theme, and it's a super nice shade of green mixed with the black. Is really, really nice. And as you can see over here, we've got the walking animation, so it kind of floats forward. Really, really nice. And finally, we've got Jade Viridescence. Very, very nice name. Again, with the jewel kind of theme. So let's check it out. Made by these 3 people here. Interesting. It looks like this guy's trapped in a green football. I can't lie. He's kind of just floating around with his stick. It's been rated 1 in 125 million. Interesting. This is super well made. I love the animation, and the color they've used is really, really nice. And the glow of the character, bro, this is so well made. I love this one. So sick. Wow. Community is so talented, man. Really, really nice. So don't forget to let me know which one of those auras was your favorite and which one you'd most like to see come to the game. But that is going to wrap up today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, as it really does help out the channel a lot. And with that being said, have a great rest of your day. Peace.